No, not at all. Yeah, I can because I think that...
A Metro man who says his issues with Marty Tirrell date back to 1997 is not surprised the former radio personality is facing more fraud charges. Tirrell, who was known as the mouth of the Midwest, is facing almost a dozen new fraud charges, similar to charges from 2019 that sent him to prison. The federal indictment accuses Tirrell of defrauding investors out of $1.5 million in a ticket flipping scheme. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh is live outside the federal courthouse with a look at where the federal government says all that money went. Marcus?
Ben, the federal indictment against Tirrell, it says that the money investors gave Tirrell was supposed to be spent, as you mentioned, to flip tickets. But the indictment also indicates that is not what happened.
The mouth of the Midwest, Marty Tirrell, is facing 11 new wire fraud charges, accused of getting money from investors from February of 2024 to January of 2025, funding to buy tickets to high-end sports events and concerts, and reselling the tickets for a profit. Tirrell was then to pay back investors the original principal and split the profit. According to the federal indictment, Tirrell spent the money on personal expenses, gambling, and repaying other investors.
That's what I've said about Marty, is he is that good.
Chris Shipley says this looks similar to what his father fell for back in 1997, saying his father gave Tirrell money to buy Super Bowl packages that Tirrell would then sell for a profit. The packages never materialized, neither did a return of their money.
So my dad was extremely upset, immediately knew that the $19,000 that he wrote was probably gone.
He is well aware of the similar charges against Tirrell in 2019, charges he pleaded guilty to and was sentenced to 41 months in prison, almost identical to the charges filed earlier this month.
He is very slick, and he knows the con in and out.
Shipley knows the pain and embarrassment of being victimized. For those who are the reason for the 11 new wire fraud charges, he offers some advice.
I think a lot of people were afraid. I'm sure there's a lot more victims out there that have not come public because they're ashamed and they're embarrassed.
Marty Tirrell has pled not guilty to the new charges against him. His trial is expected to start in December. We're live in Des Moines. I'm Marcus McIntosh, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
All right, Marcus, thank you. And KCCI has been following the fraud investigations. He was first convicted of mail fraud back in 2019. You can find more information about that case and follow our coverage of these new charges on our website and mobile app.